So let's try to understand what is web service. A web service is a software system designed to support interoperable mission to mission interaction over a network. The purpose is to allow different applications to communicate with each other over the web or a network to provide the specific services or data. It is not designed to interact for direct interaction, direct human interaction, basically. So you cannot directly go and click on the application or this web service. So it is not a web application. So there is a difference between web service and web application. Web application is where the application will be loaded in the browser and user can go and do the operations. But here user cannot do direct operations. It's a kind of URL. So these web services will be used by the other web services or applications. It is not meant for direct interaction. The example of for web service can be an online payment gateway that allows e-commerce websites to process payments using a web service API. For example, assume that this is a e-commerce application, say Amazon. So after selecting the product, once you add it to the cart, you have to make the payment. So whenever you try to make the payment, there will be a payment gateway where you have to enter the credit card details. Whenever you enter the credit card details, the web service will be triggered through network. This is the network, or you can call it as a web, and it will be reaching the banking application. The request which was sent by e-commerce application, that is reached to banking application. Now banking application will check whether these details are correct or not. If the details are correct, it will send the response back to the e-commerce application. So in both the cases, whether it is correct details or wrong details, it doesn't matter. In both the cases, the response will be sent to the e-commerce application, and that information will be showed to the payment gateway or the by the e-commerce application on the screen. So basically, web service is a middle layer which will be working through a network, and it will be interacting with multiple applications and multiple other web services.